is I'm Santa Claus. I raise such a clatter, you'll see what's the matter. I fill up your stocking, I'm Santa Claus. Here comes Santa, here comes Santa. Have you been a good girl this year? Hear those sleigh bells, jingle, jingle. Have you been a bad boy this year? Let them sugar plums dance inside your head. I may watch you sleep as you lay in bed. Elsa, make my toys, they can never die. Welcome to the bone, whip 'em if they cry. Don't you dare pounce it, you better watch out, since I'm coming to your town, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. North Pole dictator with elves for slave labor and eggs, flying reindeer, I'm Santa Claus. Sees you sleeping, sees you awake. Have you been a bad girl this year? Better be good, for goodness sake. Have you been a good boy this year? Spread season's greetings and slide down the chimneys and give all the gifts, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. Sit on my lap and tell me what you want, then I'll add it to my list, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. Oh no! Devil's Hour.
And hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Devil's Hour. My name is Jeff with a G, and for the next, hour or so, I'll be showcasing the weird, the wild, and the wonderful, all for you. How's everybody doing? Doing good? I'm doing all right. Getting into the quote-unquote holiday season, as is evidenced with the opening. It's a really weird time for me, so yeah. On the plus side, I've got lots of gigs lined up to work. Not lot for me, lots. I know other people who work like they're gigging twice a night, and I'm going, all right, cool. I'm doing twice a week or a month, but I got 4 times I'm doing stuff just this month, which is awesome. And I've already set up something for the beginning of next month, so good. I'm out of regular glasses right now because I've been working like a dog, and I had all my stuff because I did a photo shoot with the Audible Danger Show, and I am a tertiary member of that, which is kind of cool and fun. So hopefully that'll see some more stuff coming my way. Anyway, you know what time it is, right? Bucks news. All right, so last week, while repairing a loose toilet in the Lakewood Mega Church in Houston, Texas, where I'm formerly from, a plumber discovered approximately 500 envelopes filled with cash and checks. Yeah, it's a lot of money behind the walls. Now, for you guys that aren't aware, probably weren't, back in 2014, they actually reported a theft of their weekly collection, which totaled out to be about $600,000. That's right. 1 week's worth of collections, $600,000. And yet Joel Osteen doesn't have money. Fucking prick. But, you know, they never found anything there, just gone until today. And here's an exclusive. I actually have footage of what happened. Here we go. I'm fairly certain, at least I like to think that's what happened with the parishioners being the Goombas and turtles and stuff like that. Yeah. Um, Now, they had been offering a reward to anybody who had information leading to the arrest of the thief. But as the plumber only found the money, just dumb jokes, dumb jokes. I like them dumb jokes. Uh, so, a lady was removed from a flight on Delta Airlines last week, but not for violating mask mandates or being drunk and disorderly. No, she was doing so for not returning her hairless cat to its carrier. Now, before you guys go, well, it's emotional support, yada. Mm, you know how they discovered that the cat was out of the carrier? Because the lady was trying to breastfeed the cat. That's right. And apparently, the cat was not interested in doing said thing, so it was caterwauling, which is how the flight attendants knew what was going on. Now, they have not identified, or now they have not given the identity any the passenger who this person is, but I've been told that Delta will keep us abreast of the situation. Anyway, we got a great show today. We've got Night Chill, we've got Daddy Red, and we've got Doghouse Rose. Canadian lineup. That's why I figured out. Plus, all sorts of other fun shenanigans that I like to showcase for you guys. So be cool, be groovy, and we will be right back. Yeah, dude, Mysterious Toy Report is great. Great guy. Make sure you follow the Sentimentalists online because they're starting to tour again. So it's pretty cool. So amazing, amazing mentalists. Dope. And plus, Mysterion is a cool toy collector. Lots of fun stuff on his thing. But anyway, back to this. Now, from the cold recesses of the Canadian grave comes Night Chill right there. They're a horror group that's been scaring up stages with their spooky vibes and chilling music. Here, I'm about to showcase a really cool thing they did, which is highlighting a really cool spooky holiday mainstay. At least if you're in Iceland, the Jólakatarún. So here we go, Night Chill with Jólakatarún. Right there. So there we go. Night show, everybody. Wasn't that amazing? Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that groovy? I had a great time. I'm sure you did too. Make sure you check out all their social medias for all their fun stuff, because it's dope. Yeah. Anyway, as you guys know, I like to showcase the weird, the wild, the wonderful. That also includes short films. And so my kick has been hitting up and doing things like the 48 Film Festivals only because it takes a lot of work to do those things, especially in such a short amount of time. And a lot of times they don't get as much play as they should. So here's me showcasing another fun thing. So check it out.
I wonder why Zane wanted to meet in the darkest, spookiest, most secluded, far away, chilling, blood-curdling, appalling, creepy, sinister, hairy, spine-tingling, unnerving part of the woods.
Are you just looking at adjectives on your phone?
Yeah.
When he talked to me about it, he just seemed to be mumbling nonsense. He seems to do that a lot, though. Must be a Midwestern thing.
You don't think it's a little weird, though?
I mean, he seems like an athletic guy. Maybe he just wants to go on a hike with us.
I really thought he'd be here by now.
Is that him?
Zane?
I've been waiting to do this for a long time.
Are you painting a picture?
Yes, the forest with your blood.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not holding it right. Oh, he's fine, he's fine. Oh, no, oh, I'm sorry, oh.
What are you doing? Put it back in. He's gonna bleed to death. We can still save him.
Yeah, no.
Well, what are we gonna do? Call the police?
No, I am not going to jail again. Not since that Pepperidge Farm incident. I know a guy. Let's go. Hey, Michael, remember that favor you owe me? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take you up on that. I need you to hide a body. No, I know you're in Cancun, but I really need your help right now. How long will it take? Like 48 hours?
48 hours?
Yeah.
What the hell am I gonna do in 48 hours? It takes me 2 days to ship. And you want me to do it in 48 hours? You're out of your bleeping mind. What do you think, I'm a greasy strangler or something?
No.
What are you, fucking nuts? Well, okay. You're making a big mistake.
Well, I was the only person I knew. So, what are we gonna do with that body?
Eat it?
How's that gonna fit in our mouths? Is it just me, or did you hear a knock at that door?
I heard it too. Just go answer it. I'll take care of Stabby here.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How you doing?
What seems to be the problem, officer? Did someone die?
There's been some recent killings in the area. Just wanted to see if you've seen anything suspicious.
Nope, nothing suspicious here.
Well, in that case, just give the station a holler if you ever see anything.
Will do.
Hey, Jaws Cop. We just got a photo of the murderer. I'm sending it over to you now.
Hot diggity. I'm gonna need some backup on this. Send the chief.
Okay, yeah.
No, 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 no! I said chief, not chef.
My name's Dave.
Guess you'll have to do now, Dave. Stop right there! Well. Seems like I finally got you. Oh! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Hey! Get off! Dave! Oh, Dave. What's wrong with me? You're a mean machine. Okay. You'll be cooking food for the angels now. You. This is all your fault. Chief's gonna lose his shit.
Well, at least we got rid of the body.
What do we do now?
I have an idea. Ready? Mamma mia, Papa Pia, release him from his pizzeria. Mamma mia, Papa Pia, release him from his pizzeria. Mamma mia, Papa Pia, release him from his pizzeria. Chef Dave!
Who are you guys?
Don't look at us! Don't! We're not in this! What are you doing? I'm just fucking with you, man.
Hi, Boobdini here. Are you bored in the house and in the house bored? Well, we have the answer for you. It's the brand new burlesque deck. It will help you play with yourself while you're home alone.
Solitaire has never been this sexy. Ooh, Miss Orchid May goes right on top of Simone Del Mar.
Bored playing with yourself? Play with others.
Zoom has never been this much fun.
2, 3, war! War! Ooh, I have a now just slightly by Simone Del Mar. Yay! Hanky panky. Not only do you get these 52 amazing playing cards, but we've included this, a cheat sheet of who the 26 performers are. Buy yourself a deck today. Cure the boredom at burlesquedeck.com.
That short film was a lot of fun. No, I dug it. It hits me in my humor and whatnot. When it took a minute to figure it out, but it's good. So yeah, murder. Anyways, we doing okay so far? Good. I'm glad. Let's talk about our next performer, shall we? So from the frozen wastelands of Ontario, sensing a theme yet, comes the madcap Daddy Red. It's a clown, sword swallower, and all-around miscreant. Daddy Red has been delighting and terrifying audiences for quite some time now. Really. Seriously, check out this right now to understand that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome again. Daddy Red coming at you from Canada. You won't believe what we got in store for you today. But first off, I want to remind you to all donate. The link will be somewhere, I'm sure. But make sure you donate. It's a wonderful cause. Now back to me. I was told when I first started out, the important part about doing a show is building. So I wanted to be a sword swallower, and I thought, how can I become a sword swallower? So I went to my local hobby shop, and I bought a sword. And I brought it home. And I wasn't impressed. But I thought to myself, there's got to be something that'll be entertaining to do with this sword. I couldn't think of it at first, so I had to scratch my brain a little. But we got there. Now the gross part of that act. Now, we're going to build up. So right here, this here is about an inch. Okay, it's a little longer than an inch because this is about 10 to 12 inches if I remember correctly. And we're building up. It's not going to work that way. But this one did come in handy to learn the other trick. Now I know what you're thinking to yourself. 12.5 inches. I'm a size queen. It's got to be bigger. Fine. This one here is my favorite. As you can tell, it's got my initials on it. Get really close for you for that. There we go. Daddy Red. In case you don't remember and you were paying back to me, Daddy Red. All right, look at that. We better hurry up before this COVID amount builds too much. All right, so as I said, we're building up. This here is 18.5 inches. Yeah. Now, for those of you who know who Daddy Red is, you'll know as well as I do, Mr. Smokes is more famous than I am. That's right, I think I'm famous sometimes. Alright. So I have to bring him to all the shows. Everybody really likes. There's an adult joke, but there's children crying. So we're not going to do that one. Now, I know what you're thinking to yourselves. He keeps saying, I know what you're thinking. That's because I know what you're thinking. All right. One sword. Two swords. See that gapping hole? Gaping, gapping, whatever you want to call it. That's the difference between what I do and what those guys with stacked swords do. Not that I'm bad-mouthing any of them. I think they're fantastic performers, and please hire me anywhere. Third sword. So feel free to tell your friends you saw a guy swallow 6, 7, 8, 12. Really, it's your lie. Whatever you want to do. Just remember the name, Daddy Red. Now, one thing we don't want to happen inside me is that. So we're going to hold them really tight together. And if you have a religion, feel free to pray to that God. Or donate money, one or the other. Thank you very much. And remember to donate.
I've got that fever, man. The temperature outside. The crows know the slow tempo. These blackbirds never fly. Reach down in your pockets, girl. Show me what you found. My notebook with all my lyrics. Hey, I never claimed to be profound. Show me that tatted sleeve. You gotta thrill me or inspire me. Tell me how you're writing them down. Let's go down to New Orleans. Voodoo, put a spell on me. You do, make the picture scream. Try to get the image out that you can see.
Sideshow Hootenanny in New Orleans! Yes!
So what did you guys think? Daddy Red. Lots of fun. So if you're in the Canada area, go check it out. I believe he'll be performing at the Something Strange Festival, which is happening in March. As it gets closer, I'll tell you more about it. Anyway, you know what time it is, right? That's right. It's a little bit of sideshow history. Today, I want to talk about the mighty Ajax, or Professor Ajax. He's been known to do both. There's a fun picture of him right there. Now, he was actually born as Joseph Milana back in 1884 in the D.C. area, Washington, D.C. It's pretty cool. And then around the turn of the century, he actually started his career in entertainment as a pigeon trainer. He would train pigeons for various dime museums. I think a lot of that has to do with like homing pigeons and whatnot. So it's really cool. And then he actually worked his entire life, and he ended his life working as a Punch and Judy man, which is like the Punch and Judy shows. But let's talk about the stuff that's happening in between those things. Now, Ajax is actually best known for being a sword swallower, and supposedly taught himself. a few years after he started working as a pigeon wrangler. I guess he wanted to see what's going on and doing more stuff. He was actually first listed as a sword swallower doing the like railroad shows, which is very similar to the traditional carny shows and stuff like that. But they worked off of rail cars. Yeah. But he did do things like tour with the Buffalo Bills Wild West show back when he was around age 18. What's interesting about here's a fun picture of him with multiple swords. It's really dope. So when he used to do the thing, he would actually go on the Valley, which is the big stage before the show started. He would drop a sword and put it back in the scabbard. If anybody actually screamed fake, Ajax would actually offer this challenge, because if anyone doubts that I'm really swallowing a sword, bring me your own sword and I'll swallow it, with the provision that if I can do it, it's my sword. He actually did this for King George V of England, because King George did not believe he really did it. So Ajax offered that challenge, and so when King George produced a sword, Ajax looked at it, I guess figured it out, because a sharp object in here is not a great thing. But he did it. And King was convinced and got to keep this really cool kick-ass sword. The other dope thing he did was the fact that he's actually the first sword swallower to swallow a sword while being x-rayed. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Now, from about 1917 to 1922, he actually worked here in New York City, Brooklyn, and actually performed at the Dreamland Circus Sideshow here at Coney Island for a number of years as a sword swallower before retiring to become the said Punch and Judy Man. He actually, there's another fun picture of him. He actually passed away in 1959, 74 for performing. He performed for 54 years, so over 54 years actually. So pretty dope, right? So Joseph Milano, Professor Ajax, or Mighty Ajax, pretty cool, groovy, and yeah, we'll be right back. I don't know. I just wanted to do that. We doing all right so far? Good. So this is the part of the show where I like to talk about the people I've had previously ages ago back on the Cabin Fever live stream, and this is by no means an exception to that. And so who I want to talk about is a good friend of mine who is a drag performer out of Austin, Texas. They just recently moved to California. And who am I talking about? I'm talking about Poppy Churro. Poppy Churro is a producer of a really great production company called Some Kind of Bizarre Stripper Productions, which puts together things like an all-trans burlesque troupe, which was pretty dope. Also does other things, like that's how I got to work with them, was they produced a show about Kate Bush, and so I was part of this Kate Bush tribute show, because fucking Kate Bush is amazing. It was also my first show I did when I moved to Austin, was that show. So it was a lot of fun. So anyway, here's Poppy Churro with something really cool. I really love this imagery and things like that, so check it out. It's hard. Plus it was produced and directed by another great drag performer by the name of Chick Fellatio. Anyways, Papa Churro, everybody.
afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. Johnny's in America. Johnny wants a brain. Johnny wants to suck on the coke. Johnny wants a woman. Johnny wants to think of a joke. Johnny's in America. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. Johnny's in America. Johnny looks up at the stars. Johnny combs his hair and Johnny wants to see in cars. Johnny's in America. Johnny's in America. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. Yeah, I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the worst. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. God is an American. 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 God is an American.
Is your bar looking a little ordinary? Is it lacking something awesome? Well, head out to your local liquor store and pick up something extraordinary. Grab a bottle of Old Humble Straight Whiskey or Old Humble Special Reserve. They're clean, smooth, easy drinking whiskeys that taste the way whiskey should taste. From humble beginnings to an extraordinary finish, Old Humble whiskeys are what your bar needs today. Walk tall, be awesome, and drink humble. Old Humble Straight Whiskey and Old Humble Special Reserve. Get yours today.
Poppy Churro, everybody. So much fun. I really wish them nothing but the best in their adventures in California. They're kind of doing what I did. They went to the coast. They went and followed love. I went and followed... I don't know what I followed, but I'm happy to be here. Anyway, let's talk about our next guest, shall we? So, in keeping with our Canadian theme, minus my retro pick, Doghouse Rose was built on perseverance with a smile, rooted in melodic punk with a hint of new wave and good old-fashioned rock and roll. Their vibrant melodies, thunderous rhythms, and candy-sweet vocals deliver stories of chasing dreams, hard luck times, and not taking life too seriously. And you can actually really hear it on their latest release, which is called The Harder They Fall. Here's the new single off of that called Not Ready. So here we go. Doghouse Rose, Not Ready. Enjoy. Yeah. Doghouse Rose, everybody. Wasn't that a great track? I really love their pop punk stuff. I've had them on the show before last year with the Run 666, which is an amazing track, too. It's an amazing record. The Harder They Fall. Pick it up. And then, yeah, look at a little commercial with Holy Water Enema. You may have heard some bits in this show constantly. Anyway, those are great guys and friends of mine. I hope to see them again sometime soon-ish. Anyway, did you guys have a good time? I had a good time. So let's give some big thanks, shall we? Yeah, why not? So first off, let's thank Night Chill, which you can follow them on Instagram _Night Chill, and then pick up their record, which nightchill.bandcamp.com. Lots of really cool, fun stuff. Cool, should we think? How about Daddy Red? Follow him on Instagram at daddy_red_. And then check out all his videos. He has a YouTube channel. So go to youtube.com/c/Daddy Red. Pick up and look at his stuff. It's a lot of fun little videos. Yeah. And finally, let's thank Doghouse Rose. Follow them at Instagram or on Instagram at Doghouse Rose. And then doghouserose.bandcamp.com to pick up The Harder They Fall. Definitely worthwhile. Let's also give a retro thanks to Mr. Poppy Churro, and follow them on the Instagrams at Poppy Churro ATX. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Almost at the end of the year, I'll be doing setting up a season finale, as it were, retrospective in a couple of weeks. So we got a couple of weeks, so I may bring in some stuff that's been recent or some older stuff that I did before earlier in the year. Anyways, everybody be safe, be cool, be groovy, and as always, keep drinking.